All right, so quality of web pages are obviously important for search engine optimization. So remember, the intent of search engines is to provide good results to their customer, their search queries. Now, good results for customers are ones that are highly relevant, as we talked about, but also high quality. In search engine optimization, the primary metric that we use for quality is the number of external links to the web page. Excuse me. So search engines use the information on the web page and the behavior of users. So we're going to talk about bounce rate. So if you go, if it, as just an example to explain what we mean by behavior. So if the search engine goes, someone's been searching for this search term, they go to our website, they land there, and within 5 seconds they leave again, we call that a bounce rate. Then the search engine thinks, well, that wasn't a good result for them, so they will rank that lower. So we want to provide good quality web pages. So and search engines are a bit different than most businesses. Most businesses want people to stay on their websites as long as possible and come back as many times as possible. For search engines, they want people to bang their search term in, leave as quick as possible, and don't come back, because for them that means it's a satisfied customer. Alright, so quality web pages have the following features. They have original content, and that means you're not just scraping text from other websites, or plagiarizing or rehashing the same thing over and over again. You are genuinely providing value to people on the internet that people want to read, right? They have meta descriptions and snippets. They have short load times. Now, remember when we ping the server, we've got the response from the server back again. We can also look at how quick the website loads. So that's the time that it takes for someone to search and then click on the link and get taken to that website, like where that server is. But then how optimized is the actual website itself? Like how quickly is it loading? So that could be the server generating the code, but it could also be the time that it takes for the information from the server to get to the user's computer, right? So all these things have an impact on the user experience. And Google's watching that, because if it's really slow, that means that users are probably going to be less happy, and then that's going to be a less relevant search for them. Fresh content, the more you update it, keep it fresh, the more likely customers are going to enjoy that and think it's quality content, right? The quality of content, how reliable, what other people like it, like the value of it, and low bounce rate, which I just give a quick example of before, people coming to your website and then bouncing straight back off again. All right, so this one here you can't see it because it's got my face in the way, but these are slides to be available online. So the influence of ranking factors in Google algorithm, search engine ranking factors, expert survey. So we don't know what the Google algorithm is, but we can ask the experts that work with search engine optimization, and they've got a feel for it. You know, they might not know exactly what it is, but based on their experience, what works well, what doesn't. So they say domain level feature link. Remember we talked about that, the URL, and the importance of matching domain to our search terms. Page level link features, page level keywords and content based features, page level keyword agnostic features. So this might not mean much to us at the moment. Domain level brand metrics. So there's a whole heap of things that contribute to the relevance of the search terms. So let's have a look at some of those. All right, so other technical things to be considering for search engine optimizations are the search engine crawler, what we usually call the web spider, is blocked by your website. So the way that you actually get found on the internet, the way that the search engine finds you, is it sends this web crawler out, and this web crawler, well, there's a few of them, they go out there and they just troll. I shouldn't say troll, that's a bad word, but they just crawl through the domain name servers and they look for new web pages out there, right? There are things that we can do to tell the web spiders that we've added a new website and to find it. And what they basically do is they'll just take a like a photocopy or like a quick snapshot of our website, and they'll cache that and they'll store it on the Google servers, and they'll go, this is a brief overview of what that website's about. So for us as marketing people, web spiders are good because they're telling the Google search engine that our page is there and it's being updated and stuff like that. So if we're blocking that spider, that engine crawler is about, and the reason why it's called a spider is because it's going throughout the web, right? So spider. We could have insufficient internal linking. I've briefly mentioned that before about linking between pages on our websites, because the search engine really relies on links from within our website to sort of map out what's going on there. Remember, that doesn't have our keyword map or our site map, so it's relying on the links that we've got within our website to understand what's happening within that website. Black hat search engine optimization. So black hat basically means the bad guys, and they're using unethical manipulation of search engine optimization. And this can happen, unfortunately, happens too much. People pay for digital marketing people to do their SEO, and they're using they're not trained properly, or they're getting too aggressive, and they use like keyword stuffing, or they're paying other people to link their website. So they do this dodgy stuff basically, and instead of providing good quality content that we're trying to teach you here in this course, they try and hack the system a little bit, right? They manipulate it in a bad way, but then Google picks up on that and go, there's been some black hat SEO going on this web page, and they massively downgrade it. Sometimes even remove it completely from searches. You can have dirty site maps, which means it's unclear, it hasn't been updated, and the web crawler just doesn't know what's going on your website. So it goes, well, if I don't know what's going on, and it's not a good experience for the Google to work out what's going on, it's probably not going to be a good experience for users that Google's sending their way, right? Poor mobile optimization. Remember, mobile first strategy. So as more and more people are using mobile phones to search the internet, then the search engines are going to rank the websites that are good for mobiles higher, because they want the users to have good experience. Poor security, which is their SSL certificates and the TLS stuff. Basically the encryption between the web browser that we're searching on and the website that we're trying to view, and long loading times. Alright, so off-site search engine optimization is very important for rankings as well. So good quality websites are more likely to be used and linked by other websites. This improves off-site SEO performance, and a website's popularity is determined by other websites linking to their website. So if you've got I'm going to give you an example of a skateboard shop. Now I'm just running with it because it's in my head. So if you own the skateboard shop, right, and you have a good website, and other websites, they might just say, the Association of Skateboarders in Tasmania, go, oh yeah, we've got a promotion, go check out the skateboards at the skateboard shop, and they put a link from their website to the skateboard shop website. Then Google goes, oh, hang on, that website thinks that other website, the skateboard shop website, is good because they're linking it together, right? That they're providing a link for the visitors on their website to go to that one. Now, the more you get of that, so the more other businesses or good quality websites that are linking, I've got links to your website, the more Google, the search engine, is going to think, oh, that must be a good website because it's got links from other good websites. So the ideal situation for us in marketing doing search engine optimization would to have a multitude of backlinks. So backlinks are websites that are linking to our website from many diverse and reputable websites. So if you got that, that's the dream for search engine optimization. Right, so I'm going to pause it there, and then we're going to look at the importance of local searches and how they impact search engine optimization.